Now, Kelly, I know that not everyone can be as wholesome as you.
Okay.
So I know that you don't have nude photos floating around on the internet.
No, I do not.
Yeah.
I don't even like taking selfies with my clothes on.
Known you a long time.
Yeah.
No, that's not something that you do.
No.
However, as I said, not everyone is as wholesome as Kelly. Sometimes you just need to float a little to your partner and say, hey, this is waiting for you when you come home.
Later. Uh-huh.
But now, if you are in a position where you're like, you know what, that's probably wasn't in my best interest, Google has announced a feature which will make it easier for people to have their nudes removed from search results.
Oh, great.
Now, it's for everyday people, not for people where, being naked is their job, right? But,
okay.
Right.
Wow.
Meaning you can't have, made money off of, photos like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, OnlyFans and adult sites and things like that. But this is
What about text messages, though? This is not going to affect, text messages that you may now regret. Like, what if you break up?
So this is more like if they were posted on a website, a blog, social media, and later deleted, even though, someone could have grabbed them before you took them down, and they could be up somewhere else on the internet, right? And so that could pose a problem if, they're coming up in search results. So anyways, Google is trying to at least make it easier for you to find out if you have them and then get rid of them,
Good to know.
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't affect me, but good to know for people who may be concerned.
Yeah. I mean, well, it's especially if, I don't know, you had a partner at one point and you had a nasty breakup and that person is angry.
Yes.
And
revenge posting.
Yes, exactly. And you don't want that out there, right? And, those text messages that you sent them at the time may have been fun and flirty and all that, but now they're angry at you because you broke up with them because, Carl down the street is a little bit nicer to you and just an all-around better human being. And
Carl down the street, okay?
Yeah. And so, you don't need Troy anymore. And you're like, hey, see ya, kick him to the curb. And Troy now has a couple of those saved photos that you sent him back in the day.
Oh,
and he's
what
like,
a jerk Troy is.
Yeah, and so he's like, no, you didn't. And so he starts putting them up on the internet for people to see. And
you are storyboarding this whole thing in real time, and we're going along with it.
And so you can now go.
So if Troy is launching revenge because you're hooking up with Carl now, you can now you've got a way to maybe counteract.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Google has this form online where you can at least let Google know if there is some sort of photo of you online that you'd like to have removed, and they can help get it gone. So
I mean, I would search and just double check and make sure that I'm not out there, but I know I'm not out there, so I don't need to search.
If you were, Kelly,
no,
what sort of photos would it be?
No.
If you were, I know you're wholesome, but if you were the type to send some sort of picture to your husband,
no,
would it be your feet?